To cut off the sensitive sexual organ of a girl is directly against the honesty of nature, a destruction to our womanhood and an abuse of our fundamental human rights set by Joseph O. Chidi Iberi. I'll start by sending my profound and warmest greetings to the African Leadership University, the university where African leaders are forged into demigods and changemakers who will accelerate their efforts and 21st century skills acquired to solve Africa's greatest challenges. My name is ISHA KARGBO, an African by nationality, originated from one of the poorest countries in Africa, Sierran. I am a robust women empowerment activist with a bold mission to make the world a better and safe place for women and girls. Today, I'm here to lament on female genital mutilation practices in Sierra Leone in a TED Talk manner. To dive deep into this crucial topic, I would like to first and foremost explain some key terms included in the aforementioned topic of discussion. What is female genital mutilation, or for short, FGM? According to the World Health Organization, FGM involves the partial or total removal of external female genitalia or other injuries to the female genital organs for non-medical reasons. Now to Sierra Leone, officially known as the Republic of Sierra Leone, is a 71,740 km² total area country with a population of almost 8 million people. You can locate this tropical climate and a savanna rainforest nation in the west coast of Africa, bordering Liberia and Guinea. In Sierra Leone, FGM is a traditional and cultural practice that has been in existence for over 8 decades. It is a practice undergone by our great-grandmothers, grandmothers, mothers, sisters, and many other women and girls. The practice is usually performed by traditional circumcisers, elderly women who also carry out other roles like childbirth. FGM is practiced in a secret society called the Bondo Society. The Bondo Society is an all-female society found in Sierra Leone and other West Africa countries. The purpose of this society is to aid young women to earn the right of passage into adulthood. To receive this rite of passage, a girl must undergo their cultural rituals including FGM. 8 in every 10 women or girls found in Sierra Leone have been initiated in the Bondo Society. FGM is mostly performed on young girls between infancy and age 15. However, the practice has no health benefits and has posed a lot of challenges and health complications for women and girls. Like Sierra Leone, this practice is also predominant in 28+ countries in Africa, the Middle East, and Asia. Today, more than 200 million women and girls have undergone FGM in countries being practiced, WHO 2020. Research by UNICEF showed that the prevalence of FGM in Sierra Leone is 94%. Every single year, approximately 3 million girls undergo FGM in Africa, and Sierra Leone is the only West Africa country with the rate of prevalence over 90% in Africa. The World Health Organization strongly condemns and opposes all forms of FGM, and they believe that such practice is a gross violation of the human rights of women and girls. And not a distant experience, I am even a living example of someone that has undergone in such traditional practice. Born in Kamobe village, as little and innocent as I was, my mother initiated me together with my playmates in the Bondo Society, and I was 10 years old by then, with little or no knowledge of what awaits me. Initially, I was happy to follow suit and be part of something I thought was socializing and enjoying, since I knew others who had graduated came home very happy and their parents organized a homecoming party for them. To my utmost surprise, I have always regretted going to the Bondo Bush, a place where the initiation happens. The first 2 weeks, I learned a lot of home and domestic work activities, marital values and norms, and some civic duties. After those 2 weeks, we transitioned to the worst moment of my life. That day, an elderly woman called me in a very dark room and instructed me to sit down with legs open and then mutilated my genital. It was so painful and makes me excessively bleed for over a day. Since that day, and have been experiencing numerous complications because of short acts. FGM has no health benefits but harm. Studies have shown that the practice of female genital mutilation can lead to infertility, pregnancy and childbirth complications, and psychological problems through inability to experience sexual pleasure. Another study published in the Lancet found that girls who have undergone genital mutilation in childhood could be at risk of infertility later in life. Some immediate and long-term complications associated with FGM include severe pain, excessive bleeding, genital tissue swelling, fever, infection, urinary problems, vaginal problems, menstruation problems, and many others. However, there is a heated debate nationally and internationally about the termination or education of traditional societies practicing FGM. As a woman and girls empowerment activist, yes, I strongly oppose FGM practice, but not terminating traditional societies built for ages because, aside from FGM practice, it serves as an informal education space for girls in Sierra Leone. The Bono Society teaches girls how to perform home and domestic work, marital norms and values, and civic education. These are needed informal skills that are paramount for all women or girls. From my personal experience, it was in Bono Society I learned how to cook different kinds of food, where I was first introduced to what we know as values and virtue, where I also got to know the unlimited powers that I embed as a woman. Ironically, it is the society I have hated all my life due to FGM practice. Eradicating the practice of FGM in Sierra Leone will be a step in the right direction. In Sierra Leone, FGM supporters may argue that abandoning FGM could be an abandonment of cultural tradition. They believe that FGM is synonymous to male circumcision, which is widely accepted globally. They also superstitiously believe that females who do not undergo FGM will have troubles conceiving, suffer psychological trauma, have bad luck, or be considered unworthy of marriage. Some argue that FGM prevents prostitution by decreasing a woman's sexual desire and is more hygienic. However, the arguments proposed by FGM supporters are neither backed by research, scientifically proven, nor logically. Research shows that more than 80% of women who undergo FGM reported suffering a minimum of one health complication. In addition, the immediate and long-term complications that come with FGM is evident and has destroyed a lot of women and girls' lives. Thus, I want to boldly state that I strongly oppose FGM practice in Bondo society and not the complete eradication of the physical society itself. How can FGM traditional practice be stopped in Sierra Leone? There are a number of ways in which this harmful tradition practice can be eliminated, but one best way is through illiteracy campaign and education. By raising awareness about the negative effect or complication this practice has on women and girls will deter parents from sending in their children for short practice, and also educate those in charge of circumcision. Also educating women who perform circumcision as an occupation with skill will make them find other means of acquiring greener pasture. Therefore, I now bring the topic of female genital mutilation practice in Sierra Leone to end by voicing that I will use all my time, money and effort to see that FGM practice is completely eradicated in Sierra Leone by 2030. To crown it all, I would like to implore you to join the fight in ending FGM, and I will leave you with this inspiring message from Joseph O. Chidi Iberi. Together we can build a nation where there is zero tolerance to female genital mutilation. Thanks for your audience.